If you're thinking about buying a car, new or used, you've probably noticed the news. April 2025 sales were hot. But before you assume now's the time to buy, let's break it down. The numbers may look strong, but behind the scenes, there are shifting tides you really need to understand if you want to avoid overpaying or buying into hype. Let's start with Hyundai and Kia, two brands that crushed it in April. Hyundai moved 81,500 vehicles, which is up 19% year over year. Kia wasn't far behind, selling almost 75,000, up 11 to 14% over last April. Both companies are riding a streak, 7 straight months of record-breaking numbers. Sounds great, right? Well, here's the part that matters to you. This spike is being heavily propped up by incentives. Think deep dealer discounts, lease deals, and low interest financing offers. Why? Because these automakers are fighting back against a wave of uncertainty caused by new auto tariffs and rising production costs. So yes, you can potentially get a deal on a Hyundai or Kia right now, especially if you're flexible on trim levels or open to financing. But if you're planning to wait a few months, be warned, those deals might not last as manufacturers scale back discounts to protect shrinking margins. Bottom line for buyers, if you're in the market for a reliable, fuel-efficient sedan or SUV, Hyundai and Kia still offer a great bang for the bucks. Just don't assume that those deals will last forever. Next up is Honda. April looked good on paper. 123,637 vehicles sold, up 16.6% year over year. That's a win. But the real stars were individual models. CR-V, Passport, Odyssey, and HR-V all hit record sales. This shows buyers are leaning into familiar, practical nameplates, family SUVs, and vans that deliver value, safety, and comfort for their families. But Honda's also sounding alarms. Like everyone else, they're feeling the pressure of supply chain disruptions and rising material costs due to tariffs on imports. What does this mean for you? Expect to see less dealer wiggle room on price, especially on high-demand models, and keep an eye on inventory constraints. Just because a car is popular doesn't mean it'll be sitting on your local lot. Buyer takeaway here, if you are targeting a CR-V or HR-V for that matter, shop sooner than later. Prices may climb and the best trims might dry up fast. Check out quotes.everymandriver.com to see what's available in your zip code. Ford's April numbers showed momentum overall. Almost 209,000 vehicles sold, up 16.2% from last year. But let's talk EVs because here's where the trouble begins. EV sales were down a shocking 40%. That's right, 40%. It's largely because of low inventory and slow model refreshes. Buyers are out there. Demand does exist. But Ford hasn't been able to supply enough Mach-E's or F-150 Lightnings to meet that demand. This raises a tough question. Is Ford falling behind in the EV race? With Tesla still holding market share and Hyundai, Kia, and even GM rolling out competitive EVs, Ford needs a rebound strategy, and they need it fast. What to know if you are EV curious? Don't be surprised if Ford dealers don't have much in stock or aren't offering incentives right now. And if you're looking for an affordable EV, you may need to consider alternatives from other brands or even wait until the third quarter of this year, maybe even the fourth quarter. General Motors sold 267,000 vehicles in April, up a solid 20% year over year. A big chunk of that came from Silverado and Sierra trucks with over 82,000 units sold, but GM's optimism is being undercut by one massive red flag. Like everyone else, it is tariffs. The company has publicly warned that new trade tariffs could cost them up to $5 billion this year. That's billions with a B, and that's why GM just slashed its annual profit outlook. What does this mean for everyday buyers? Higher prices, fewer deals, and potentially longer wait times if production slows. Here's some quick advice. If you're planning to buy a GM truck or SUV, you might want to act soon. Tariff-related price hikes could hit new vehicles hard by the summertime. And don't skip multiple quotes. There's still room for smart shopping. Subaru's April was flat. They sold 56,000 vehicles, about the same as last year, but down 21.6% from March, which was a blowout month. That said, there were some bright spots. Forester sales were up 8.3%. Crosstrek hit a record, almost 15,000, a whopping 23% year-over-year increase. So what's happening? Subaru isn't crashing. They're just facing some stiff competition from brands offering more aggressive pricing, especially in the compact SUV space. If you're a loyal Subaru fan, you're probably not going anywhere, but if you're on the fence, this might be the moment to compare prices across similarly sized crossovers like the CR-V, Tucson, or RAV4. The key takeaway here, Crosstrek and Forester are still great value plays, but shop with a wide lens to find the best total cost of ownership. Yes, April 2025 showed strength, but not all strength is sustainable. The car market is incredibly fragile right now, and behind every headline is a deeper trend. Tariffs are raising costs, inventory is shifting fast, and EV adoption is still rocky. If you're planning to buy soon, here's your move. Lock in quotes now. Compare dealer invoice pricing, watch incentives, and be ready to act quickly. Want the best deal? Do that by visiting quotes.everymandriver.com today. It's free. It's a great search tool that lets you access real-time dealer invoice pricing on both new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Thousands of people use this daily. Compare pricing by zip code. Avoid overpaying. Get quotes from qualified dealerships, multiple dealerships in your area. Even go outside your zip code. It's fast, it's free, and could save you thousands. There's also a direct link below this video. Looking for a great at-home sauna at a great price? Get 5% off any indoor or outdoor sauna, cold plunge, or infrared sauna from Almost Heaven with my discount code DAVE, 5% off at checkout. For over 40 years, Almost Heaven Saunas have been trusted as the top American home sauna manufacturer. Almost Heaven Saunas deliver high-quality products and firmly stands behind the holistic benefits the sauna brings to your mind and your body. Again, get 5% off any order with my discount code DAVE, 5% off at almostheaven.com. There's also a direct link below this video. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.
Today's video is brought to you by The Cold Plunge. Use discount code DAVE150 at checkout at thecoldplunge.com. Immediately save $150 off your purchase. That's DAVE150 at thecoldplunge.com. There's also a link below this video. Today's video is brought to you in part by Ironman Darts. If you're looking to pick up a new and fun hobby that you can play at home or at the local pub, check out the Ironman Darts YouTube channel for simple and easy practice routines, lessons on how to throw darts, darts games for beginners, and real matches versus real people with both steel tip and soft tip darts. Click the link below and watch for free. And there it is.